2021 Boondocking
and
Kaysee Felley. You just got rid of our names. Oh well, that's okay. We're boondocking. Woo! On the right was the showroom in February 2020, when we did not know that the pandemic was going to make it such a convenient thing to do as boondock. So I'm on the right side, checking out the letters.
And I'm on the shady side, checking out the shade.
Yes, good in the shade. And we purchased it, and it was called the Boondocker.
Boondock.
No. Bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker.
And we looked it up in the Urban
Bushwhacker. Urban Dictionary said it had to do with
cock
killing.
So we took off boon, and then it was whacker.
We took off bush.
Oh, that's right. We took bush off, and then it was bushwhacker. So then we only had whacker, and then whacker.
Oh, wait. We left the S because then we decided schwacker. We spelled schwacker.
We'll call it the schwacker, our schwacker mobile.
Schwacker.
And then we took the S off, and then whacker meant maybe that was where the cock.
Well, it meant killing, yeah.
It meant killing. Every time we would reduce it to something, it still made us look like we were road killers or something, or picking up roadkill. And so now our bushwhacker boondocking teardrop has no signs on it. Let's see what it does.
Great for getting away.
Try to get to the next one. Oh,
There's
the lettering. There's who we are, but it's not recording. But maybe it'll record. So here, see the little slide to. Oh, it just said stop. No, it's recording. There's the red button. In February 2020, we had lockdown, and so we were first trying to figure out how to escape isolation.
Yes, we need to tune the road with spirit. Check the specs. Blurring the melody. Find the load. Go to the road.
Camp in. Perfecting the past. Most of the escaping had to do with mental excursions to all the places on the planet that were much more inviting than just with our faces in the computer, especially trying to teach in such a limited space. So how do we stop that? That was 57. Oh, it's down there. The first voyage out of the garage, the teardrops we dropped were in McGaffey.
And we dropped a bumper. That was $500.
A boo-boo bumper. Ooh, that big boo-boo. Ooh, but look at that picture. It was well worth going there and breaking the bumper.
Yeah.
That's looking over to Rama from McKenzie Road, I think. Yes, no?
Yes.
In April 2020, on, this was the McKenzie Road, McGaffey Lake, New Mexico outing.
It was near McGaffey Lake on McKenzie Road. We drug the electrical cord through the forest, actually from home all the way through the forest, for a charge.
Yeah, we didn't charge the mechanic for fixing that cord. We just dropped some more electrical stuff. Werewolf.
Oh, there, wolf.
We thought we heard wolves, and we couldn't tell whether they were human wolves or whether they were real wolves. So we go like in Young Frankenstein. Werewolf. Their wolf. Could have been theirs. This is a video conversation. In June of 2020, we were
at home in the forest.
Yeah.
With the trees.
Yeah, the temple of the trees. Sweet kitties.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Farm living, no birds, no bees, no lizards.
In the living room.
Those bad cats.
Can you drive from that side?
Whose side are you on?
I'm on slide 8.
2020 to Pennsylvania, the year was, taking us in a northerly route.
To see Mom.
And it took 21 days, almost to September.
Wake up, Oklahoma.
And I think that they are reaching clear up to the sky.
Great minds, like I think.
Like I think. That's a spoonerism from Oklahoma.
Missouri went fast. Misery of reading signs lasted.
Yeah, it'd take a moment. Have you ever seen any of these signs? For fuck's sake, man, slow down. Ooh.
Mosquito warning.
There will be a short Quizlet at the end of this presentation for which signs are the most critical to read.
Lake Carlisle slept us
with the fishes. Institutional showers are just like this all over the land.
Shower in the round.
Shower in the round.
From Illinois, the drive from dawn to midnight allowed the elk arrival.
How does the drive survive? Stop driving because you just when you get there. Well, let's see. Survival in the headlights.
How to survive in the headlights.
You listen to the Looney Tunes from your audio books. You are listening to all the different kinds of music that you can think of, and the stories that are in audio books. Failure is not an option. You keep on the road, brake shot, don't break the car, don't get the bumper involved. I'm still working on trying to shoot videos that don't suck. That's one book I have yet to finish. We barned daylight.
We backed up our senses.
And we pretended that we knew what hip camping was and signed up.
Okay.
Quarantini recipe is got fizz to the burn with the space dust and vitamin C, and then you are able to
spend 14 days at elk, allowing rest, reading, and reflection.
You don't have verb agreement.
Resting,
reading, reflecting.
Reflecting, reading, rest.
Oh, fun. We did do. We're no longer using a script. We're going to read what it says. Enjoy Elk Mountain without snow.
Up, down mountain.
This is me. I got there first.
History.
Danae.
Indian school.
Political. At last.
Welcome to the visit. Mom came downstairs to watch Hamilton.
Yes. Funny King George. And the floods came while traveling home. Wow, that was intense.
Scary. Back home, the kittens
acted distant.
But they had not been eating the birds and lizards and leaving me tails and bones.
So they forgave us for leaving home.
Smoke and tires.
Smoke and tires, Robin.
The Gila Mountain Reserve.
Did you say them city slickers, Norman?
White Sands.
2020.
September.
Had cool white sand. Gypsum for gypsies. October 2020, Elephant Butte.
Look up.
Look down.
Look out.
Ah! Pack up your worries, get your commodity sand.
Your word. Yuma.
Yuma, proving grounds. Boom, the sound barrier broke there, yo. Hi, where are you fellers from? You gold diggers? You looking for gold laying on the ground area?
Yeah, we're sandworms.
Happy to follow the warm needle. Needle squared times 2. Oh, yeah. Coffee.
Water.
Musil. Prescott National Forest. January 2021.
February
2021.
2021. Bosque del Apache.
Noisy awakening as the birds came up to the sunshine.
Yes, they're there for the winter. The birds.
The birds. The birds. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday. Yeah, Pleasant Valley Lake in Arizona. And you see the Targus
Yes.
poop tent.
Yes.
Oh, it's not a pop tent, it's a poop tent. Okay.
That's the Warus.
April 2021, Skull Valley, Arizona.
The Skull Rock beckons bikers and paintball wars.
Yeah, so every sign you see there had many holes punched through it where the sign said do not shoot, and we left the next day at sunrise.
Been to
No, is it? Oh,
been
been to the desert
to
on a horse with no name.
Mojave Desert.
Mojave Desert.
July. Mojave. Delphi of Cactus was
Asking,
consulted.
what are you looking at?
Nothing but you, Oracle.
A mirage standing on the promises. Standing on the promises.
Like the Bedouins of Egypt, the lizards welcomed us.
The purple mountain majesty glowed at sunset. If you ain't never heard a donkey out in the wild,
check the link in the middle.
You can hear it and it'll be just fresh every time you hit that button.
Back again in Rydell.
July 21st to the 18th. Wait a minute.
2021. To help with the house.
And the wonderful little big sister there. And the wonderful grounds. We boondocked in the yard. This is really hip.
Boondocking.
Hip.
Yeah, boondocking.
Camping at its best.
Pennsylvania booners. Go to Graceland as a mecca. We got lost trying to leave Tennessee to
Go to Arkansas. And like a bridge over troubled water, we drove into Texas finally. And like a bridge over troubled waters,
we floated
to Texas. The Tennessee flood flow went into Arkansas and finally into Texas, and then we got to have rest.
On our way back to New Mexico, it was the highest point. We measured the pandemic travels from July 2020 to July 2021. The end of August 2021 we will be to the Santa Fe to see
Santa Fe
the
Trails.
trail.
Yeah, that'll be the end of this boondocking year. In summary, each state had a warning system sign that was emphasizing something. And from Pennsylvania to Ohio were so many signs to come to Jesus.
And in Indiana, a sign said, limit travel. Stop the speeding of COVID-19.
That was the northerly route. That was a big deal. by the time we came back the next year going south, it was wear your mask.
And beware of damaged rails. And now you know you're in New Mexico.
And you're home.
We got damaged rails.
Time for Mo. Road sign reading explorations coming up 2022.